Some movies we watched either as kids or young adults really seem to resonate with us. But that doesn't always mean they were good films. That's the point of this little 10-part miniseries. From sports films that may not score too high, comedies that wouldn't get a chuckle in 2019, and horror movies that aren't even scary. I'm rewatching these films for the first time in years with a more critical eye. I know these movies are beloved, but I want to know, was it actually good? I wanted to start off this series with a season-themed movie. And if you scroll down my or most people's timelines in October, somewhere amidst the political hubbub, posts about the NFL, and fall weather, you'll probably see Halloween geeks posting about the 1993 movie Hocus Pocus. So this movie may be one of the biggest time gaps on the list, in terms of I haven't seen this movie in maybe 20 years. Now I know it's loved by a lot of people, and it may be considered the movie that actually represents Halloween the most. So first let's start off with the plot in case you've forgotten. 3 witches get caught up stealing children from a local town, and using them in combination with some magic to slurp their souls and stay young forever. They get caught and promptly hung, but not before vowing that they will return someday. Flash forward 200 years to the new kid in town, his high school love interest and his younger sister decide that they want to go break into the old sister's house for some spooky shenanigans. Shenanigans ensue, and they end up freeing the witch sisters, who immediately try to suck the soul from his younger sibling. The kids escape into the town with an all-powerful spellbook and a boy that was turned into a cat to serve as exposition for the plot. Everybody plays the old Scooby-Doo, while Disney allows some questionable scenes like this one.
Whoa, speed bump!
There's a music number because, well, Disney. The heroes do the classic, we beat the bad guys, but there's still 45 minutes left in the movie, so LOL JK. The high schoolers totally don't hook up here, and then essentially call the witches back to them. Sarah Jessica Parker's character does the only thing of use in the movie. There's one final fight scene, and the witches get beat by a pretty sunset. There's also some creepy stuff about a cat boy in love with a younger girl, but we're just gonna ignore that. Overall, I can see why people still have a soft spot for this movie. And Hocus Pocus does this thing where you identify more with the witches, because outside of those 3, everyone else is just kind of lame. I mean, the other characters don't really have any sort of narrative or arc or anything. I mean, maybe the parents are the most interesting people outside of the 3 witches. So I think they did a good job with having the ability for people to come back over the years and kind of create this cult following. It gets convoluted and dumb if you actually start to think about it. The setting is not that great because you can really feel like it's been shot at like 3 separate locations. But it moves along pretty quickly, and it never really feels like any scene's taking too long to kind of jump to the next one. I only wound up checking my phone 5 times, and it did make me chuckle about 6 times. So overall, Hocus Pocus isn't that great of a movie, but it's not that bad in terms of going back and rewatching now. I haven't completely locked down how I'm going to score these movies, but I will say, going back and watching it, I don't have any regrets about any of it. It wasn't really a waste of time, and I'd highly recommend it. So, again, I'm going to give it a not great movie, but not a bad time to go back and watch. But if you've seen Hocus Pocus recently, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Liking and reacting to this video helps it spread so more people can see it. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this series. I got a lot of cool movies lined up. Said I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.